Hey y'all, today's video is all about space inside this cab. If you remember one of our first couple of videos, we talked very briefly about the space in the cab, but this one is going to go into a lot more detail. We've had a couple of questions about car seats, so we'll throw a little bit of that in there too. Let's get rolling. So here I am in the back seat. As I've mentioned before, I'm on the shorter end of grown-ups. I'm probably about 5'3.5" on a good day. My daughter's about 5 feet tall, and Sasquatch Senior and Sasquatch Junior are both about 6'1". So if you notice, we've got the seats in different positions, the front seats. The driver's seat is in a position where Sasquatch Senior would sit when he's driving, and the passenger seat is around about where I sit when I'm driving. So when the family of 4 is in here, we have to kind of play tactical Tetris. So we have a tall one and a short one on one side, and then we have a tall one and a short one on the other side. So if one of the Sasquatches is in the front, then both Sasquatches are in the back, and vice versa. So aside from that, I'll show you what it looks like with me sitting in the back seat with the front seats in each position, so you can see about how much space I have. And remember, I'm about 5'3", so that's not even average height. So just consider your own height. So here on the passenger side, with the seat moved forward a little bit, I have actually quite a bit of space. I'm really comfortable over here. If I sit in the middle, I'm comfortable. It's not quite as comfortable because I don't have the foot space down here. But if I move over here and I'm sitting directly behind Daddy Sasquatch, my knees are touching this seat. That's okay because I can sit still. But if you have a kid my size sitting back here and you've got cranky Daddy Sasquatch sitting in the front seat who's hitting the seat, Daddy Sasquatch is going to get irritated with that. So that's what that is. Up next, we're gonna put a standard car seat in here and show you what that looks like. So we're gonna get the car seat in here, but first I want to show you a couple of things, because when we start talking about car seats, we're obviously talking about safety. Let me show you what the Bison has, or actually it should be all Colorados have as far as anchor points for those car seats. So in order to get to them, you're gonna have to move the back down. So give me just a second and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so the driver's side and the center's all one big piece. This passenger piece over here is all by itself. So the way to get this seat to fold down, I always fold this headrest down so that it'll lay flat. There's a little tab right here you pull up on and pull forward. So you see these little latches right here and you're thinking, well, which one's which? Too easy. This one has a little car seat right here with an anchor right next to it. This one is just for the seat back to latch to and lock. There's one right here, and then there's one, I'll pull this one up. There's one right here, it looks identical to that side. Alrighty. Okay, so this truck also comes equipped with lower anchor sights. So the driver's side, the passenger side, both have 2 anchor points down at the bottom. And the way you find those, these little tabs right here with the car seat on it, you'll feel the little anchor point right here. I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty hard to see. But again, that's on the driver's side and on the passenger side. The center seat does not have lowers. So just take that in consideration where you're gonna place baby Sasquatch. So we've got the car seat in, and we've got the driver's seat in the Daddy Sasquatch position. But if you notice, there's no space for legs. So nobody's gonna be happy, especially this little guy. I mean, if you've got tiny short little legs, it might be okay, but those that are gonna have tiny short little legs really need to be in the rear facing position. So if you look at this, we turn it in the rear facing position. If you can see this over here, you see basically a level. It says it needs to be level whenever they're in the rear facing position. So this is not gonna work at all if your driver is a little taller, kind of like Eric is. So now we're in the middle position. We are in the rear facing position as well. We readjusted the seat. It fits. It would probably work, but remember, this seat is pushed up a little bit, and it's still, this seat is riding right on this seat, so it's really pushing on this one. There's not a lot of space, to be honest with you, over here, but give us just a second and we'll move it over here to this passenger side, and we'll move the seat up even more. So take a look at just how much room I don't have. I even took my seated position and moved it forward even more, just to see if it would make the car seat level in the rear facing position, and we couldn't even get it level. And I'm not comfortable pushing my seat up any more than this. So I would definitely say you would not put the car seat, a big car seat like this, in a rear facing position on the driver or the passenger side. So wrapping it up, what did we learn? This truck's amazing, but not so amazing on space. We've got a family of 4. The 2 guys are 6 foot, 6'1", and us girls are 5'3.5" and 5 foot tall even. So we can play tactical Tetris and get comfortable in here. Not so much with a big family. So if you're in an emergency, can you get a car seat in here? Absolutely. You can haul a kid in a car seat. Is it comfortable? No, not for anybody. So if you're looking at a Colorado and you're wanting space, you might want to think otherwise. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.